hell have you done?
Scarlett, please, sit down.
Sit down! Do you think taking my children's going to stop me?
Stop you from doing what exactly?
Where did you take them?
This is far more important right now.
More important
We
than...
need stability. The country needs stability, and this act provides that. Work with me.
This country needs its freedom. Michael wouldn't have agreed to this. He's the one that started this act, and he did it...
Michael is dead. This country is a far different place than it was 3 years ago, Scarlett. There's rioting in the streets, for God's sake. We need tighter security now more than ever. People on our doorstep want to hurt us. I can't allow that.
That's not your decision to make. The people need to know that their government is lying to them, and you can't threaten me into silence on this.
You can't see this right now, but you don't have another choice here.
Charles?
Open the file.
Knowing what I know now, would I do it all again? Someone gets hurt either way, I suppose. But I did what I thought was right at the time. That's all anyone can do, isn't it? Mullen was terrible at remembering to lock windows. I wonder if he ever realised his role in all of this.
No floppy disks detected.
Keycards were beginning to restrict everyone's access. Having the correct level of security clearance was important.
Steve, the fuse box for Charles Bowman's office is playing up.
What, again?
Don't worry, maintenance are going to be on it first thing in the morning. If it trips again, just leave it. No need us running up and down the stairs every 10 minutes for a false alarm.
Okay, I'll do that. Makes my life easier anyway.
That's not me telling you to take a break, Steve. You still have a job to do.
Steve and Dan were on patrol that evening. Both good men.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
I'll be in the lobby if you need me.
If they caught me up there, they wouldn't believe what I was doing. People were still researching union law. Too little, too late. The guard patrol was quite loose at the facility, at least before all of this. They wouldn't be back anytime soon. Sounds of the bloody 60s, 70s and today. The jingle would plague me for months afterwards. The books belonged to the library and weren't allowed to be checked out. I always found it odd that the books we read were so highly monitored. Some of the lifts were temperamental. You'll have to learn your way around when you're there. Bowman's cigarette was burning low. He must have left the facility in a hurry.
Have 2 new messages. Message 1.
Charles, I had a look into the security concern that you were asking me about, and it turns out you might be onto something. So, don't do anything rash. Give me a call. Let's talk about this, and yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye for now.
Message 1.
Charles, I had a look into the security concern that you were asking me about, and it...
End of messages.
He would have understood. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just telling myself that, but he would have understood. Everything I needed was on that cartridge. The fate of a nation in ones and zeros. The Silhouette server housed hundreds of files on the Union Act, immigrant families, voting preferences, you name it. I missed a phone call from Michael that night.
There's something to do with one of the servers malfunctioning. I'm sure it's nothing too serious. Anyway, I'll try and call again soon. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Should have. I wish. Sometimes people left important things out for the next morning. Sometimes. very moment. Our lives changed forever.
Steve, I've had a security alert. I've paged you the location.
I didn't want security to see me up there.
Now,
They were already on edge from the server blowing. I made my way downstairs. I should have sent something when I didn't see Dan at his desk. The fire exit was the only route out. That green glow was my only focus now. Once I was out, there was no way back in. The events that transpired next were out of my control. Talking about Titan security, it was more of a storage room than a fire exit.
Oh, Mrs. Carson, it's you. I didn't expect you to still be here. I'm going to have to report you in the system. I'm sure you understand. Shouldn't you be leaving, Mrs. Carson?